I'm on a thread on Reddit where there's people posting confessions. I'm on a thread where people's trying to accomplish goals. I'm on a thread where people's talking about relationships. I'm on all types of threads on Reddit. So what I'm gonna start doing is I'm going to start answering some of these people's questions on camera just based on what I read. So I'm gonna call this segment Be For Real. Like, I'm gonna call this Be For Real. So I'm gonna start a whole series called Be For Real, where I'm gonna just go online and just start reading people post and just answering the questions that they're asking.
Getting bands like it's homecoming. I'm counting on my band so I can say these words. They trying to play me verb. Part of my speech, it's a part of speech. Scared of my soul, I wanna listen, so just speak. I'm running away from the truth, call it defeat. A soul full of fire, yeah, burn, I feel the heat. The money on my mind and it's tunnel vision. Gotta thank God, cause I see the vision.
So the first one says, my friend told me an outfit that I was wearing wasn't giving, but then borrowed it the next weekend. Be for real, what was it giving now? I hate to say it, but it wasn't the outfit your friend was talking about. It was actually you. You probably wasn't giving wearing what you was wearing. So that's why your friend borrowed it, because your friend thought she could have did it better than you. So that's pretty much what it is. It wasn't the outfit. It was actually you your friend was trying to say something about, but wasn't able to say that it was you. So here go the next one. My cousin keeps coming over to chill, but every time she leaves, something from my fridge is missing. Be for real. How do I confront her without starting family beef? You don't even got to confront her. Just tell her that you don't feel like having her over anymore. Like, anytime she asks you to come over, just make up some type of excuse as to why you don't want her over. Or confront her. Tell her, like, every time you leave, you taking stuff out my refrigerator. You want food? Just tell me you want food. You ain't got to take it out my refrigerator. So I feel like you either tell her that she can't come back over, or you just make up some type of excuse. I told my boss I was sick, but then I ran into him at the same restaurant I was at. How do I, these are funny. These are really funny. How do I recover from that? That's so wild. That's real wild. Like, imagine telling your boss that you're sick and then running into your boss somewhere. I mean, if it was me, I would just say that's how I felt when I woke up. As time went on, I started to feel better, and I say, you know what? I might as well stay home. So yeah, like, they don't know if you woke up sick and started feeling better. Shit, you can be sick by just having a headache and take a nap and wake back up and your head feel better. Or you could be sick with your stomach hurting. As the day go on, your stomach feel better. It ain't mean you fake being sick. You just was sick. My friend invited me to dinner. Then when the bill came, she said, "You got me this time, right?" Why didn't she say that before we ordered? Hell no, I ain't got you this time. No, you should have said it before we ordered that you ain't have no money or nothing. I don't know what you finna do, but I know I'm about to pay for my meal and I'm getting up out of here. Like, that's on you. Like, that's on you. How inconsiderate is that? Like, you literally go to a restaurant, ordering food, and not giving me no type of indication that you don't have no money or you're not gonna be able to pay for it. Like, that's so inconsiderate. So you can have to be washing them dishes in the back. Like, yeah, you're gonna have to be washing them dishes. My neighbor keeps parking in my spot and saying I was just running in for a second. Be for real, it's been 3 days. I'm gonna have to call the tow truck. I'm gonna have to call the tow truck, because it's been 3 days that you've been in my spot, especially if I need my spot. I'm calling the tow truck. I don't care what type of beef happened in the neighborhood. I don't care what happens. I don't care. You know better than that. Why are you parking in my spot? Like, if you want a spot, then pay for a spot. Do what you gotta do to get a spot. But you parking in my spot for 3 days? Like, no, you're gonna have to go pick your car up from the tow truck. I told my situationship I was going on a date, and he said, "Do what you want. We're not together." Then got mad when I actually went. How that works? That's the crazy thing about, like, the culture we live in nowadays. It's like we want relationship benefits, but we don't want the relationship. So when we feel like what we have as far as the relationship benefits, when we feel like that's threatened and it can possibly be taken away from us, that's when we want to show that we care. And that's crazy, because clearly he has feelings for you in some way, shape, or form, or clearly she has feelings, whoever, whatever it is. Like, clearly the person has feelings for you if they get mad about it. But my problem is the fact of how people think it's a weakness to show that you're interested in someone. People think it's a weakness to show that you're interested in someone, and they think it's a weakness to let someone know that you like them or that you want to even be with them or something like that. I don't know why we feel like that, but that's something that we need to change for real. Like, we need to really be able to express how we feel about people and not try to hide our true feelings, or not try to be prideful and not telling someone how we feel, because you never know. You revealing how you feel to someone can possibly change your life, like your whole life, your whole entire life. You don't know where that would take you, but it's like you're suppressing how you really feel and trying to hold back, thinking it's going to make you look, I guess, stronger in the situation. It's really not, because overall you weak, because you're the one that's going to be affected by it. Clearly the person's affected that you went out on a, and I know I'm probably sounding so confusing right now because I'm saying a whole bunch of shit, but clearly the person or your situationship feels some type of way because you went out. So that shows that they care about you, they like you, or whatever the case may be. And it's like they're trying to sit up there and act like they're not bothered by it, or they're trying to sit up there and say, oh, go ahead and do that. And then as you do it, is a whole issue. But that's the thing, like I said, our culture, we just don't know how to stay true to how we feel when it comes to another person. We feel like we got to hide it. We feel like we have to hold back on it. We feel like if we tell them, it's going to make us look weak. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. But that's all I got for y'all today. Like, I'm going to be doing a little more of these videos, kind of just like reading these scenarios and just giving my input on it. But let me know how y'all feel. Like, tell me how y'all feel in the comments. Like, what would you do in these situations? How do you feel about these situations? Like, I'm definitely interested to know.